Texas 75001.
Indeed, yeah, boy, I was eating some Kit Kats the other day and thinking these are pretty good. You know what they're not though? They're not Tim Tams.
They are not Tim Tams.
They're not from another continent.
Yep, I cannot suck my coffee up into this.
Throwing it on the ground. Damn you, Kit Kat.
All right.
But Grant, what have you brought us today, this fine day?
It's the 5-year anniversary, not this day, but this year, of Dragon's Dogma, which was an RPG that I absolutely loved on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Recently got a re-release on the PC last year, I think, and then another re-release on the PS4 this year. If you have a good PC, I would definitely say get that release. I believe it's better than this one, but this one's not too bad if you got a PS4. But this game has an insane ending. And since this game is 5 years old, I feel like the statute of limitations is up on spoilers. And I gotta show this off because I got here on my file and I didn't want to just play through it. I needed to share it with somebody.
Fair enough.
So I figured I would share it with you guys.
I know this has a very like Dragon Heart-esque opening where like
Yes. So quick story breakdown before I go into spoiler central.
Some quick spoilers before your spoilers.
Well, you know, like a setting so you can understand the gravity of the spoilers I'm about to throw you.
Gotcha.
Well, don't spoil anything for me because I'm gonna head out now. So guys, enjoy casual. Yeah, guys, enjoy Casual Friday.
What a trick.
Adios, Ant.
See ya, Ant.
Take it easy, Ant.
Peace.
So this is my my Arisen. I made her. Her name is Xandra. She's just a waifu I concocted because I wanted to let people download me as a pawn.
Seems a fair place to rest.
There you are.
I'm just gonna pull me up here on the status thing. You can download me if you can find me on the PSN. Check me out. I'm a sorcerer. Notice my rank down there is really good. I got some crazy spells that you'll probably get to see in action here. But this game, you're just a humble villager in this little fishing hamlet that a dragon attacks, and the dragon tears out your heart. You somehow survive. And he goes, hey, you were brave enough to try and fight me when all the rest of the villagers ran away. You ran towards me. So that shows that you have a strong heart. I'm going to keep it, and if you think you're hot shit, come and get it from me. And then he flew off to his mountain. So my
man, cursing me with immortality, you monster.
Basically, just going like, hey, guess what? I'm going to take your heart, and I'm going to just rummage through the countryside until you come and stop me. And so I did that. And that's what you think the end of the game is.
That dragon's fueled by hubris.
So I went, challenged that dragon, kicked his ass, got my heart back, came home, and now the sky looks like this, and like there's just like, you know, shit kind of falling from the sky, and everyone's like, hey, things went wrong after you went and fought that dragon. You should probably go to the capital city to do something about that.
Yeah, something's not right. Go fix it.
Yeah, please.
You killed that dragon.
Yeah,
you can probably fix
hey,
this.
you killed that dragon, right? So why is the sky all dark? And why have all of the monsters throughout Grancis, our fair land, leveled up considerably? So they're like, here.
For lack of a better word.
You're at the starting area. Normally, like, there's some itty-bitty goblins or something, and now there's this fucking thing.
Oh, great. You got. Is that a manticore?
It's a chimera.
Chimera.
Ow. I forgot fall damage is a thing. I thought I could double jump and save myself, but nope. Luckily, I've enlisted the help of pawns from the internet, which is the other cool thing, is you can get other people's pawns to help you out. I'm going to go murder this thing. I'm kind of over-leveled now, so it probably won't put up too much of a fight. But I'm a magic archer, and I think that's the coolest like class I've ever seen, because I can do shit like that.
That might be my favorite build in Elder Scrolls games is Bound Bow, Arcane Archer. Let's do some
Oh man, yeah, like in Elder Scrolls, I was always a convert. Because I like walking around unarmed, so it's like, I put down your weapon. I don't have a weapon. Until now!
Behold!
That was one of my favorite characters I ever rolled in Oblivion because of the spell customization. I made a spell that was just conjure all of the bound armors at once.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, took my entire mana bar to cast, but just at will I could, you know, I'm running around, I'm a squishy sorcerer, I'm throwing fireballs, and suddenly, I want to be a heavily armored knight now. Boom.
That's one thing that I feel was sorely missing from
Skyrim. Yeah.
Skyrim custom spells.
Yeah.
Like create your own, which is like. Also, one thing I really hate in Skyrim, like you go through a quest line, and like let's say you're walking around town, like when I was doing my Skyrim streams early on last year, I would walk around town and people would be like, hey, you look like you know some magic, and I was like, I'm the fucking Archmage. Yes, I know magic.
I do.
I run the school. How do you not know this? I feel like some word would spread. Like, there's no notoriety in Skyrim.
And this is why I can't play vanilla Skyrim anymore, because I'm like, oh yeah, that was a problem in vanilla.
Yeah, but I had a shit ton of mods. I did not
peons.
find a good mod that let people know who you were.
Yeah, there were a couple of good, like, bystander dialogue mods that made it a little more intelligent about what lines it pulled.
But
It looks
We
like
got 9,000. We got over 9,000 bits from Omega Syntax.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, says, since the universe was kind enough to send me such nice pieces of art for my birthday today from one of my best friends, I must continue in the great philanthropic tradition of the Zoidberg himself. He asks, one art, crossed out, birthday song, please.
Oh, you gotta give me a moment. This thing was not booted up. Ill prepared.
Well, while we wait for that,
Give me a moment.
we also got 2,500 from Daragits, no message, just bits. Same deal with 1,000 bits from Number Hunter. We got 500 from Page Incrustation, saying my pipe fitter exam went well, and on the 13th, I move up to fitting 56 to 72-inch diameter industrial pipes for welding.
Hell yeah, lay that pipe.
Yeah. We also got 3,000 bits from KO2 Generations saying, hey guys, love your D&D sessions. We'll try to get some fan art out for you guys. Kinda already did one for Eloy. Thank you so much, KO2.
Oh yeah, thank you kindly. I love all the fan art we've been getting in.
Yeah.
yeah, we did get a bunch of cool fan art for that. So I murdered that Chimera, and then it led me into a bunch of ads. So I'm gonna have to deal with those before going to the capital like I was expecting. But the fun part of this game is, you might have seen me do it a little bit during the Chimera. Giant monsters, you can like climb on their backs and like just, rip them asunder.
Like I know that's the way you have to beat
their
most
heads.
flying enemies and stuff, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff where it's like, hey, you can pull it to the ground, and that's part of the advantage of loaning your pawn out to people online, is that they can use your pawn. Your pawn will watch them fight bosses and learn techniques from them, and then pass that knowledge on to you. Like, these guys, for instance, if I hit them with fire, that'll make them stronger, because they're hellhounds. So I don't want to do that. And I didn't realize that until I was fighting it, and like my pawn, who was me, saw me shooting fire at it. He was like, Arisen, don't do that. Fire only makes it stronger. And I was like, oh, that's neat. I had no idea because I hadn't fought these things yet. But someone who used my guy did. Is it time for celebrations?
If it is your birthday today, then happy birthday to you! Holy shit! Going around the sun, you have done laps around that sumbitch. The headless Benless giving you a congrats. I'm giving you a congrats. All the way around, do them laps. You know what? Here's to another lap around the sun. Congratulations. I love you. Happy birthday, everybody.
And holy shit, Praisner Zool, not content to stop, dropping another 15,000 bits.
Damn.
Dude.
Yeah, Jesus. And you weren't there for all of them, Grant. He's been dropping the heavy bits all night.
Hard and heavy.
Says, now starts the ascent. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies. Wish me luck. Good
Thank you
luck with your
kindly.
ascent.
Thank you kindly, Praise Nerzul. Already upped them bit badges, I've noticed. Like,
Wow.
from the beginning of the stream, that bit badge has evolved.
Good stuff, my man.
So are we in the capital now?
Yes, so I have fast traveled to the capital, which, for those of you who played Vanilla Dragon's Dogma, was not something they made available for a long time. A big tenet of this game was like, no, if you want to get somewhere, you're
gotta walk.
walking. Like,
That-
you're getting there the long way. But enough people complained that they were like, all right, we'll backtrack from that.
That's something in Witcher. Like, if you want to fast travel in the vanilla Witcher 3, you have to like find a street sign, and then you can travel to another street sign. So the only mod I ever downloaded for The Witcher was just allow me to fast travel to any street sign, no matter where the fuck I am.
Just let me go.
Just let me get there.
So this wasn't in the capital the last time I was here.
Oh yeah, that looks odd.
Things collapsed. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown because I did do this off stream before. I showed up. The Duke, who basically ruled over the capital, his claim to fame was he killed the dragon last time.
Ah.
And when I show up, the Duke is now like went from being a strong, burly man to being this withered old like husk of a dude. And then I realized the dragon, right before I killed it, gave me an offer that I refused. He was like, hey, if you sacrifice your one true love to me, I'll leave in peace and let you just do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
And whereas if I tried to fight him, he would obviously try to kill me. Apparently, the Duke unknowingly confessed that that's the deal he made when he fought the dragon. Because when I killed that dragon, all the dragon's magic left his body, and he was just this old man who should have died years ago. But this cavern just erupted, so now we're gonna jump in it.
Man, how pissed must the Duke have been when that dragon came back? She's like, dude,
Come on, we had a deal.
come on.
And after I came back, and
The
killed dragon-
Everfall.
Yeah. So if you just let this fall, the dragon said that once I killed him, I would see the true eye of the world. And this place opened. I jumped in. There were plenty of things to grab on, but I was like, let's just see what happens if I fall all the way down.
Yeah, the true eye of the world.
Hey, I keep falling.
I read that book by Robert Jordan.
The world is apparently cyclical. It's just a giant loop.
Ah. Checkmate, round earthers.
Exactly. It's not a sphere. It's not flat.
It's a donut.
It's a tube that just keeps going in on itself, apparently. So, after traversing the Everfall, I eventually found... come on. Yes. This spot. And there was a lady here, and she was like, hey, there's like these 20 gems you can use to revive my old Arisen. I'm just a pawn, but I used to travel with an Arisen just like you. And now she's gone, but if you use this, you can revive her.
So that's
Shit,
Quince.
Yes. I forgot to actually bring the gemstones. They
Be right back.
They were encumbering me, so I deposited them. I gotta go grab them, because those gemstones were heavy.
They're like Namekian Dragon Balls.
And that is where we will actually get to new shit, and I won't have to keep explaining what I did before I got there.
So I noticed a couple of people in the chat saying apparently the PS3 and 360 versions had some Berserk armor.
Yes, and they do still have that, but I have not found it yet.
Ah.
What will it be today?
But I've definitely seen a dude walking around who is just fucking guts. I believe they are... There they are. Yeah, I needed these wake stones, and they are heavy motherfuckers, as you can see. My
Jesus. Need 20 of them?
I think it was 20.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again soon.
Because yeah, they would the bosses because basically the Everfall.
Oh, wow,
was
yeah,
like-
you've slowed down
Yes.
significantly.
The Everfall was basically a boss rush, and each time I killed a boss, it would drop a few wakestone, like 1 or 2 wake stones and some wakestone shards. Which if I got 4 shards,
You
I
can
could
get a
make another
wakestone.
wakestone. So it was just kind of a grindy process that I was like, I won't show all that, but I do love how this ends because at the beginning of this game, you are given no indication that this is where it's going. Everything seems like you're gonna kill this
I'm gonna
dragon.
fuck that dragon up.
Kill that dragon into the game. But nah, son. I've got your wakestones, right?
Yes, at last. At last you've gathered the whole of them. With them, you can summon forth a rift of considerable
There it is. There's the
power.
joke I was looking for. Me as a hat says, that sounds like what Wake calls his balls.
Yo.
Got my
I fear
wakestones.
there will be no return end this
Yeah,
Arisen.
she's like, hey, listen, if you do this, there's no turning back. This is the real
This is
end.
endgame.
Once you go down this road, there's no starting this over.
Make sure you've done everything you've wanted to do. That looks like an eye.
All right, let's go.
Let's jump into the
Guess
universe.
Let's check this out. Oh, hey, I leveled up because I completed a quest.
Ding.
Thanks. Do you have more knowledge of this quest now, Vivian? Someone I've downloaded.
Woo! Yeah, this is sick!
Let's go! What's in the eye of the island or world?
I feel like we're going to be fighting Rom, the vacuous spider. Which, funnily enough, in Japanese, I heard. Oh, wait.
I'll not waste time on rhetoric. Defeat me, and take my place as keeper
I
of
get to
this
fight
world.
God.
All right.
Defeat me and take my place. Like, why? I don't.
You saw it
So this
Why
is
would
a
this be-
JRPG.
your descent.
Fight me and I'll let you be God.
Aye. The same world you've traveled to arrive at this place. A world you may well now inherit.
Nope.
It is a simple proposition.
Talk to the
No
hand.
different than any you've faced.
Sorry. Whoops. Reflex.
You need only the will to claim what is offered you.
Think you can try hard enough?
The will to survive.
All right, God, let's see what you're made of. I've got magic arrows and shit.
Become as gods. Become as gods.
What is it that impels
See, notice how I've already taken his health bar down considerably.
What sustained your wanderings and led you here? I ask.
What, is God only level 50 or what?
Tis volition, unbending will.
Through his speech before to let me go here.
You are here
Health is
because you
gone.
willed it, Arisen.
Come on, God. I thought you were tough.
Yeah, apparently Rom the vacuous spider actually translates to Rom the retarded spider in Japanese.
Oh, great.
Something to that effect.
The infinite potential.
I'm glad they.
It's actually like, so like basically the people in the temple were just like insulting it. It's like, oh, look at that stupid spider.
But God, that's me.
Just as you call forth forms, so I command all life into existence.
No
Call it
shot.
divine creation if you must, but expect none of the mercy men seek in their gods. This is cold truth. The unbending
Basically
reality
going,
of
hey,
the
God really
world
doesn't care about existence. He just, holds it in his hand.
Eh.
Things can live or they can
The
die.
world and all its denizens
If you're
are
gonna
but
be me,
empty
you're gonna get
vessels.
used to it.
In that regard, no different than the pawns. Without volition, there is no true life. The world falls stagnant.
I mean, yo, Saints Row
Death
3
is
was
an
real
ocean
good,
with
but
no
I don't know.
current to guide
I
it.
think I could still live without volition.
That volition is tempered by the struggle for survival.
It's a shame nothing they made ever
The
lived up to
decision,
Saints Row
just
3.
like yours.
Yeah.
Just
Four
as
was-
the
four
pawns
was
need a
alright.
master's command,
4 was just a
so the
superhero
world
simulator. Like,
requests
there,
for the will to
there was
live.
no reason for there to be like cars in that one.
Let us continue.
Yeah.
Show that you are
I realize
more
it's
than
kind of
an
that
empty
game's
vessel,
reason for
animated by
being to
forces unseen.
give you a bunch of dope, powerful shit right up front, but it would have been nice just to have like a little while running around in cars to make superhero jumping feel special when you got
Yeah.
The fraying circle of this world and hold it fast. Fight tooth and claw. Struggle now and cling to
Also, we
life.
got 500 bits from Malicious Destin saying, just bought this game, thanks for the preview grant. Also, how do you guys feel about vanilla WoW servers officially coming out?
I'm guessing that was a BlizzCon announcement today.
Yep, that is. They announced both that and the new expansion for Hearthstone and some new Overwatch things that I haven't been paying attention to.
Yeah, you can guess which of those three I care about. New healer in Overwatch? Hell yeah!
You were already God.
God was already me.
The dragon comes down. Fooled you!
It is time to decide.
Oh, wait, it was all a trick. God's still over there.
Claim your right as Arisen, or shrug the burden and seek peace in oblivion.
Once again, big choice time. Yo, will you come and fight me? Or you just want
One
to go
foot
home?
after the next, come what may. That is what it means to live.
God's basically going, hey, the point of life is to struggle. You want to go back,
And I
pretend it's
will
not?
grant you a merciful death. The choice is yours, Arisen.
There's only one more step up for you to go, and that's basically my throne. And then I get to go live on Earth or something. I don't know. Maybe you become part of me. I'm not familiar with this. I have many voices, though.
Choice, Arisen. Step forward or retreat.
Or, you want to turn into a big thorn monster? Because I can do that for folks.
I've got a bunch of magic tricks I can do.
Can you make me a dragon?
You joke, but let's see where this goes later.
Are these all the people that you've met?
Yep, these are the guys who have helped me on my journey here. Mason was like this conspiracy dude who was like, hey, you know what?
he fighting you?
Yep, they're all gonna try and stop me.
Don't become a god.
Everyone I've met is like, hey, don't do it. But guess what? Fuck. If I'm to be God, I must-
Arisen did nothing wrong.
if you're gonna be God, you have to cut your ties to the mortal world.
What is it drives you so?
I forgot
Ah,
about the little-
Jesus!
Forgot about the little jester guy. Can I? Oh, their corpses are incorporeal. Usually you can pick up corpses and throw them.
Why this hesitation, sir? You've ought to protect, do you not?
Don't
Yeah, I go-
hesitate if you want to be God. All right.
This is your answer, then.
I would beg you rest a while.
I'm gonna kill you.
Instead, I ask only that you keep us informed.
That dude over there is kind of like my surrogate dad. You never really get to know about your parents because you know JRPG protagonist.
So that's whatever. Just kill him. You're not my real dad.
He was my best friend from the village.
You seemed reluctantly for some.
Who could also be a romantic interest. I think, no, not her. The girl I ended up having my romantic interest. I think I might have already killed unceremoniously.
Whatever.
She was like the princess or something.
Just unceremoniously diving down.
Just dead. Nope. I'm gonna be God. No, none of you are gonna stop me. So now I come to challenge God himself. I've cut down everything in my path, Lord.
You are close now. So very close to me.
Big reveal! So at the beginning, you got to play through the tutorial as the first Arisen, which was this.
I shall meet you on your own terms, joined by my own companions.
God is in fact the first Arisen. He is going to bring his pawn. I get to bring mine. Mano y mano. Now is the real fight with God. Oh, jeez.
You just fucking executed
I
this
did.
dude.
I thought this fight was going to be sigdignificantly harder than the other ones. The other ones are
Nah, you might be a little too strong.
Are supposed to be easy. This one's supposed to actually be a challenge. Whoops. Maybe it was even more overleveled than I thought.
Grant okay, please nerf.
I don't know. Maybe Grant will. Maybe he'll kill Grant in one hit.
He did do a lot of damage. So now my pawn is like, Master, it's the only way. We have to work together.
Really?
Oh, jeez.
So
Did it skip me doing the climactic finish? My dude's supposed to hold him, and then I go up to do the last stab.
Arisen, forgive me.
Whoops. I prepared too well for this stream. My mistake, guys.
All I've done was to test your will. It is the fate of all Arisen. You and I are swept up in the current, same as the rest. Each tempers the volition of the next. And the
They just
endless
really love
cycle
volition.
continues.
he's so shiny.
And so, until the coming of
power
a new
of a
soul
deity.
fit to craft the will
They
to
turn
live,
your skin into plastic.
someone like you.
Yes.
They got that like Dragon Ball Super
Until that
shine
day.
to them.
Yeah.
May you guide the world.
Everyone's just a little
ever
sweaty at all
That
times.
Xenoverse gloss.
It's like, all right, you want to be God? Fucking kill me. For behold, here is, once my ass gets out of the way, the God Slayer sword. Oh!
I present
wonder if I've got one of those in me. Hold on. Let me, Nope, just stars.
You're just part of the universe.
Yeah.
Saved by this brand.
It's going, hey, once you do this, you're going to live forever until someone does this to you. You sure you want to do it? I wasn't being cheeky when I was saying I can send you home. I'm trying to do you a favor. It really sucks being alone forever.
I ask that you, as the
But
world's
I want to
new
get out of
solution,
it, and the only way I can get out of it is
use
you
it
take
now.
this burden for me.
Vouchsafe freedom to your weary servant.
This place is familiar.
What do you think, me? What
New crown sovereign.
Hold on.
Just take the sword and go back to Earth.
I got the sword that can...
There is aught you wish to know before my death.
I'm not going to kill you yet, God. I want to see what I've got to say about this.
Just being at your side fills this pawn with vigor arisen.
Great. As always, I am a bounce of helpful, useful knowledge.
It's nice that you refer to yourself as a pawn, Grant. never rise above your station.
See, look, I figured that if I made some sort of generic waifu, people wouldn't be super interested in downloading that. But if they could have me fight by their side,
that's
that
fair.
was a lot more meaningful. Please give me the kiss of the God's Bane blade.
If there is aught you wish to know for my death,
sure.
my knowledge as my own.
What is eternity?
What is eternity?
There is life in the world, and with it death. Naught lasts forever.
So what do you do? I just want to ask. So what do you do around here for fun?
Yeah.
But such is a death akin to that of pawns. They appear in this world and vanish.
Could you microwave a burrito so hot that you yourself could not eat it?
Yeah, throughout this game, you've been summoning pawns and basically discarding them like, just nothing. And this guy's basically like, you guys don't get it. You're all pawns to me, so... that's just sort of what life is, just showing up and then vanishing like a puff. Because, existing forever makes you realize how short human life is, man.
I've been around since, like, after the first dragon, I guess, but...
It's like, dude, here's the thing. I thought living forever was hot shit. Turns out, kind of sucks.
This place is...
Alright, fine. I'll kill you.
Queen wrote a song about it, but they also wrote a song about how dope it is to live forever, so I don't know. Real mixed messages there. Thanks for nothing, Queen.
I welcome the release.
Do not cry for me, for I lived 1,000 lives.
Long last, I am free of eternity.
Oh, thank God.
Infinity. Free of the cruel,
trolled you.
Now where do I go? I don't know. What's after eternity?
I guess he gets to find out, and we're just left to wonder. Congratulations, you are now God. What will you do with your newfound powers?
You just go up and sit on the throne.
I guess I'll
Thank you.
Guess I'll sit on God's throne. What can I do from here? So what happens once I sit on God's throne? I can't talk to people.
Ooh,
but
you've got a blue sweater on now.
But I can walk among them. Hello, my people. Is this what God's like? Just getting to sit and just watch things? But hey, at least the world's kind of gone back to order.
Can you attack
things? Okay, let's see. Fear your God!
Ah! Mysterious death!
Guys, look at me. Now I'm God. No, I'm God.
Become as God. A floating corpse! Carry it by, people. They need to know.
I didn't do it. God made me do it. The person just shrugged like, I don't know what happened.
What the fuck's happening?
Hello?
Do you not notice this?
Anyone notice this? Divine Providence?
Do you see the radiant light beaming off me?
All right, you know what? Another fun fact about this universe, I think this has the best mechanic for refusing to let you swim. So the canon of this universe is people can't swim because there's a monster called the brine at all points in water. So once you start going in the water, it just consumes you. So, hey, fuck this guy. Let's see if we can throw him into the deep. Stop escaping my grasp. I know you don't want to go in the water.
God should be able to carry infinite.
It's true.
Maybe he was a god.
Oh, no. He's phased out of existence.
Maybe that's why he survived your divine blade that killed all of your friends in one hit.
Are there any unwitting sailors tending to their boats? No? All right. We'll grab someone from...
That dude.
You! Behold! God speaks to you as a burning box.
Cut it out, God!
Let's get you closer to the water, because it's got to be deep for the brine to start coming.
Can the brine kill God?
Probably.
Oh!
Oh, come on! Everyone's running away too fast. All right, let's see if... Can I go back to my throne and summon myself in a new place? God hates this bird.
In particular.
God still gets XP. God can still level up, so... Fact of the day.
That's why God created the world, so he could grind and break the level cap.
Hey, man, you like that? You like that well?
What happened? What's going on? No!
Oh, I missed.
Sorry, hold on.
Maybe it'll be easier.
Kobe!
This. Nope.
Hold on. Ma'am, don't move.
Nope, come back.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Ah! All right, let's see from God's throne if I can see another spot. I like how it has to access the server in case there might be a pawn I can enlist up in heaven. Send me back. I want to witness the mortals.
I can go anywhere. Do anything.
I just kind of love, I know a lot of JRPGs end with you in some way becoming the facsimile of God, but this one's like, no, here, you can just, like, we're going to let you suffer with this. Guess what the rest of your file gets to be? You not being able to really directly interact, although you can fuck with it way more than I realized. So I don't think I ever tried to attack
What happened?
people. God, why?
How have I offended thee?
I hate your baskets! Oh, are these invincible baskets? These
Invincible baskets.
I've created a basket so strong not even God can destroy it.
Well, I'll tell you what, from what I see from my lofty throne, 1,000 bits from Number Hunter saying, become as gods. 1,500 from Praisner Zool saying, fuck becoming as gods, I will become better than God.
The invisible form that walks among us and carries our jars.
And 1,500 from Snake Eater saying, if it was me, I would pick unlimited power.
Fuck this pot. Fuck that guard.
Ow, why?
My pot full of pot.
The fuck?
Be attacked by my oh, that dude's just fucking dead. He's not, he's
No,
not
he's-
running anywhere.
he's done.
I got him with my real spell. Hold on. Sometimes there are children running the streets. I wonder if it'll let me murder them. Most games have a safeguard against that. They might just not spawn children in when they think you'd.
Now that's the first, like, that's like the first Skyrim mod I
Yeah.
got. It's like, nah, invincible children, not happening here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, you put children in your game, especially the really annoying ones, they're gonna die.
Kill 'em. This is a cool spell. I cover them with fiery darts, and then once I make this into contact, they explode. So as you can see, being God, like, well, it has its immediate fun perks.
I like how you become God and this is your immediate thought of what to do. I'm God. I'm gonna go murder a bunch of people.
Well, you guys asked if I could attack people, and that was something I never tried. Turns out I can, and most of the game they punish you severely for attacking civilians. So now I'm like,
Now
oh, man,
it's my only chance.
This newfound power, I need to abuse it. Also, I like how I emit light.
And nobody notices.
Despite being invisible. So the game's like, hey, being God, maybe it's not so fun, is it? And you think that this is just what you're stuck with until you realize if you look in your inventory, you still have the God Slayer.
Ooh.
Equip.
Let's hold that.
I'm done.
You know what? Fuck it. This guy said only the God Slayer could kill God. What happens if God uses the God Slayer on God?
Ah. But didn't he pull the God Slayer out of himself?
He did, but he didn't use it on himself.
That's fair.
You've broken the cycle. What could that possibly mean?
Grant just walks up, picks it up. Now I'm God.
Again, you joke, but
Yep. Finally, what I've been waiting for.
Whoa.
Uh-oh, I think we just destroyed heaven.
What now?
These pawns are played off as like a different race. Like they are not humans.
Okay.
They are like their own beings who lack free will. All they can do is just be subservient to the person who summons them into the world. But now, I have seen the real world.
Oh no, the brine!
Treat others well and they'll treat you in kind. They told me after I murdered a bunch of people as God.
Master!
What?
Now my pawn is me.
Oh God, what have I done?
I've I have become my master. These aren't my chubby hands. These are the skinny hands of the waifu I crafted. Oh, there's my love interest.
Thank you.
What?
You're welcome.
I'd given up hope of seeing you again, in any form. It's clear that forces beyond my ken are at
I don't
work
get
here.
it. I know you're different, but I still
But
love
I'll
you.
ask no questions.
It's
Not today.
the knowledge of gods is above my pay grade, so I won't ask.
Turns out I was just really into your fleshy meat shell. Souls are interchangeable.
Bye, Ocean.
That's my pawn waving goodbye to me.
Yeah,
since
I figured.
Since I made myself my pawn, it's kind of a weird looping craziness. Feel an odd pride as you plunge the God's Bane into your chest, as if claiming a great victory. Oh.
I'm gonna kill 2 gods in one day.
And hey, check it out. That's kind of the end of the game, guys.
All right.
And that's how it goes. But I don't think I have time to speed run it here. I haven't worked that route. But this game does have a speed run mode. And yeah, loading this game will begin a new game. Items obtained last playthrough will be available in your item storage. If you go through and beat the game again and get to that point, you will fight your old pawn at the end with all their abilities and stuff, and like all their old stuff, which is, I think, a really cool like cyclical thing. And you can basically just keep setting it up.
Keep fighting
to
Arisons
keep
and
looping
pawns.
yourself. Yeah, but I think this game is dope. I know I just spoiled it for a bunch of people. But,
5 years.
But yeah, you've had 5 years to play it and you haven't yet. And trust me, though the ending is wacko, it is a great game. Outside of that, I'm curious what just where it will start me. Sure.
So would it just be like a new game plus thing or what?
It probably will be. We can see if we can see the countless lifetimes come to pass. I think that gives the little intro cutscene. Yeah, do you want to just be her again? This thing also has. I'll show you the character creator because it's got a pretty good one. You got your face presets, stuff like that. We can show some expressions.
Steel yourself for combat.
Nope. Just freeze it like that.
Steel yourself for combat.
And have height and weight. Some crazy skin colors. Always fun.
Oh, so you can be a dark Arisen.
Yes. As the DLC implies. Where is...
Is the DLC where that god stuff kicks in?
No,
or...
that was the base game. And if it'll let me just kind of kick off, I'll... Oh, sure, whatever. Yes, I'm ready to play. I might have to run and do some very early game stuff, but after that it might open up where the DLC stuff is, and if that's the case, I can just mess around there. I'll show you guys the dragon stealing my She-Hulk heart, though, now that I've remade her in God's true image, that of a strange off-color zombie. Come on, show me. I want to see me interact. Oh, I don't look as green as I did in the character select screen. They lied to me. But look at your lovely fishing hamlet.
I bet nothing bad will happen here.
Yeah.
You come from Lake Town.
A city on the beach.
Hear ye, hear ye.
There's a dragon.
Friends, the dragon's return is nigh. Join the
I actually wasn't far off.
Who believes this crazy dragon nonsense?
I don't know, that guy seems pretty official.
It's nothing but a rot set about by the government to trick us. Hey, Kina.
Is your best friend always female?
Yes.
Okay.
I think her and the princess are like the two like canon love interests because they're.
So they don't have a male one.
Well, here's the thing. Anyone in the game can be your love interest,
oh, okay.
other than like villains who you have to kill. Because
so that guy.
Yes,
Okay.
Well, unless he dies in this cutscene, I can't remember. But anyone who is alive, actually, I think you can have wake stones to bring people back to life. So literally anyone could be your love interest. It's all based on who you've talked to the most. So most people end up fucking the blacksmith at the end of the game because you interact with him the most. Which I think is hysterical.
That's great.
There's so many people who are like, oh yeah, my character ended up gay for some reason. I don't know why, but just hooked up with the blacksmith, because it never tells you that's how it works.
When did this happen? Thanks for visiting my shop again, sweetheart.
Like all blacksmiths, will sleep with whoever gives him the most business.
Like, I think it's technically like whoever you have the highest affection with, and that's every time you talk, you raise that affection by like a single %. And so,
But since you visit the
if
blacksmith
you
so
visit the
often,
blacksmith a lot, like you typically would in an RPG, usually the blacksmith is like at the end just showing up. This burly dude being threatened by the dragon, just like, I found your one true love.
my wings are hurricanes.
Come on, dragon, please don't do anything. Oh, dragon, no, that's.
Oh, that's mean. I am.
Fuck you, dragon! What are you gonna do to me? I'm a level 1 hero. Actually, I got a lot of health. I probably.
Yeah, you have 1860 health.
Ah!
Do you guys prefer four-legged dragons like this, or dragons where the wings are part of the four legs?
If the wings are part of the four legs, they're actually a wyvern.
Is that a different classification?
Yes, it is a completely different creature.
But it depends. Wyverns usually can't breathe shit.
That's bullshit. Dragon didn't hit me once.
And maybe it's a drake?
But to answer the question, I prefer four-legged dragons personally. I really like this dragon's design.
Okay, a wingless dragon is a drake.
This dragon's like, who the fuck tried to hit me? Everywhere else, they just run.
Is a wyvern a sandwich? I don't think so. You have to put bread around it.
I mean, yeah, you could make a wyvern sandwich.
Just gotta carve it up. Put it between two buns.
Yeah.
Or in between one split bun.
Speaking the ancient dragon. Please don't get. No, please. Ow.
Hey.
Pop!
Let me tell you about my favorite Kevin Smith movie. It's The Dragon's Clerks.
That's why I'm go. Ow.
Hey.
Just
you
do it.
keep,
Just
you
ow.
keep predicting it.
Yeah, but I just want it to be very unceremonious. Just ow.
I do think he's got.
Nah, that's pretty ceremonious.
Ah.
I need that to live.
Please.
That's it. Oh boy, that's. You know what? If I could have a last vision while dying, that's probably in the top 10.
That'd be a pretty good one.
Like watching a dragon eat your heart. Like,
So
oh fuck, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so that's what it took to take me down, huh? Yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right.
Man, I'm gonna have a hell of a story to tell in Valhalla.
I accept defeat. So you said, like, hey, make me a dragon. If you die in the fight against God, you become the dragon.
That's great.
Like, so that's the other big implication of that story ending, is that every dragon is an Arisen who failed. And I'm like, that's fucking metal.
So that dragon right there, like some Arisen just went up there and was like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, some Arisen was like, I think I can become God. I'll cut my ties to humanity. I'm
gonna eat this person's heart.
Yeah, and like the dragon just drops down and is suddenly like, because as you fight that dragon, like in the boss fight, he starts going like, I remember this pain, I remember this fight. He's like, now I feel alive again. Like, I've been doing this because I just feel like I have to, but now I understand my place in the world. And that's why when you beat him, he's like, you don't get what you've done, man. This is just the beginning. It's like, hey, I left this sick scar on your chest. You should come fix that.
Oh, wait, no. This would not be the dragon that just fought God, would it? This would be a dragon that fought God a while ago and then pieced off after, like, fighting the Duke.
Yeah.
Which the Duke must have been pretty strong, I guess.
Yeah, he made it that far. He at least made it to the dragon fight. So here's where they're like, hey, you want to pick your class?
Do you want to... Hold on. What happens if you go up to the...
Okay, so here's the class I typically start with. Oh, I can't leave. I was...
Okay, because there was, like, a vase that you could go to.
I think that might have just been something I could pick up and throw.
Oh, okay.
I'll do my Strider class because I've already got the shit unlocked with that. Oh, but they don't give it to me out of the gate.
Folks in the chat talking about what counts as a dragon versus drake versus wyvern versus worm.
They refer to this
a
dragon...
worm is just an ancient dragon, isn't it?
They frequently refer to this dragon as the worm, so... Unless this game's got its terminology wrong, which is entirely possible.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure just a worm is just an ancient, like a very, very old dragon.
I think it's one of the oldest words for dragon.
Yes.
You usually see it referring to a, like, very long wingless dragon, but not always.
The elder of the town's like, this is fucked up. That kid's heart's not beating, but they're breathing and alive. I think some bad magic's afoot. We should just, you know, probably not say anything or do anything about this and just kick him out of town.
All right.
People saying it's pronounced wyvern. I've heard it pronounced several ways.
Yeah, me too.
I would not claim to be the authority on that.
Oh, did you just hear all that? Yeah, fuck you guys. I don't need your stupid fish in town. I was God once. You missed it.
I was invisible and I killed a bunch of people for no reason. You know,
like
God stuff.
Like God would do. I think I've got to enlist my pawn and do like 1 or 2 quick quests, which I should be well over leveled for, so it shouldn't be a thing. What's this? Enter Mr. Tutorial.
Hello. I am God. Oh man, just connect the goatee. Don't do that.
No, I shave this little part every day.
He's got that same problem I have. Where the
This
hair
is in the Middle Ages. Do you know how much of a pain in the ass that beard style would be?
Doesn't quite come in right there.
He's of the Pawn Legion. They come from some unknown place. Just appear without a warning. They are a strange lot.
No, there's weird
Not
freaks who
human,
just show up.
right.
They're not human.
Look the part,
They
sure
look like it,
enough,
but they're not.
They lack the will, the spark, what drives us. They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called.
These things don't feel, so you know, we just enslave them.
Praise Near Zool dropping 500 bits. Thank you so much, Praise Near Zool, saying, "Oh shit, it's Fantasy Bob Ross."
I'd wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well. Why don't you take him? Might be you learn.
You should adopt this fully grown man.
Before leaving,
He needs a leader.
to make sure you've ample supplies.
All right, I guess come along.
Sixican Wolf says the Oxford Dictionary says wyvern. Wouldn't be the first thing Oxford got wrong. I believe wyvern is what Ernest said when Vern finally got sick of his shit and stabbed him to death.
I'm so glad.
Wyvern, why?
That you went with the Ernest reference. That brings me much joy. Oh no!
Oh, he's dead. Give up.
Well, I could help the salesman, but I kind of want to show off the DLC.
Bye. God help me! Why?
I was God once, and I can just let you know he'd never help you.
Clearly, because he's not doing it now.
He seemed pretty indifferent to the whole mess of humanity.
Turns out the problem of evil, not a problem when you're God and don't give a shit.
Apparently, I rescued him. Thanks, Rook.
I help those who help themselves.
Arisen, do you hear us, please?
I know the way, Master. Follow me.
skip through a bunch of this. So anyone who does want to play it later can experience at least a little bit of it for themselves.
We've got reverse spoiler rules where everything in the first 5 hours.
At the beginning, I'm just gonna breeze right through and not let you see any of it. So now
I saw a few bit drops. Anything to call out?
Yeah, we got a few here. Let's see. We got Praise Nerzul saying Miam, 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 or possibly Miam. I summon up the power of the God Sword, which immediately turns you into a giant troll.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. And we got 500 from KO2 Generations asking if any of us saw Big Mouth on Netflix.
I did. I actually really liked it. I did not expect to, but holy shit, it was like really, really good Family Guy.
Does it get better? Because I didn't watch it, but I like Kieran and his girlfriend were watching the first episode, and I could just like hear and see pieces of it from my riffs.
It's something you need to watch yourself.
Okay, because they walked away going, that episode sucked, and every piece of it I saw, I was like, that doesn't seem that good. But I've heard like unanimously good things online, so I find it surprising that my little.
The first episode is like a little weak. It has my favorite character, I think, in like an animated series in a long time. The Hormone Monsters. They are fantastic. Like I'd say watch until you're at the very least introduced to the female hormone monster.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the next time I manage to make it to the weekend without still having a shit ton of anime that I need to watch for FMK, my next order of business will be Stranger Things Season 2.
Yeah,
but if I get done with that...
Stranger Things Season 2 is great.
I liked it a lot. I didn't like it as much as Season 1, but that's not
It's
like,
hard. That's hard to follow that up.
Yeah.
Also, we got 1,000 bits from Probate laying down the rules. He says, wyverns are 4-limbed with wings, dragons are 6-limbed with wings, worms have no limbs, drakes are 4-limbed with no wings, worms are very large, and worms with a Y. The other one was with a U. Worms are very large and powerful dragons. I don't even know if this is the subject anymore. Just put in my 2 bits.
Thank you kindly, Probate.
Thank you for the 2 bits, and thanks for the 1,000 bits before them, and the thousands upon thousands before that.
We've done as asked. Let us go and give word of it. Set out from here, and we'll be on the path to Grand.
Did you see that, pawn people? I killed a Cyclops. Am I worthy now? You sent your tutorial, man. All right. Now let's make a pawn in my image, and by in my image, I mean the ideal male physique.
Oh, it's already there.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're gonna make it better.
Let's see what peak performance looks like.
All right. First of all, can I stance? I'm a manly man, so my posture is imposing rather than timid. And but you know what? I'm ladylike.
Got frail features. Oh, I didn't even like. It's like change the angles of everything. It's weird.
Yeah. All it affects is how much you man spread.
Alright, so obviously true man arms.
Praise Nerzul, thanks for the 2,000 bits. He says, good night, you guys. Thanks for a fun round off to a hellish week.
Have a good night, Praise Nerzul.
Yep.
Stubbiest, littlest legs I can make. There we go. Accurate so far.
Man's like 90% torso.
Yeah.
What happens if you take? Yeah, they're taking it up that notch. How do you get that? How do you get those abs like that?
Yep, it's a beer belly with a 6-pack on top of it. It's beautiful.
It's the ideal form, fellas.
A 6-pack over a keg.
Hydro Jojo dropping 5,000 bits.
Hot damn. Thanks so much, Hydro Jojo.
Yeah, saying, not gonna lie, making a really tall hobo wizard makes for some hilarious cutscenes.
I believe you.
I like the face I'm making right now.
Yeah.
What do we got for hair?
It's like somehow doing duck face and overbite at the same time.
Like, even though this has like some anime hair, I feel like there's some lustrous locks here. But I feel like by and large,
I gotta go pigtails on this dude.
The dude hair always just, I feel like always looks just a little ugly, like just a little gross and
beautiful,
era accurate. Do we have? Is there facial hair? Or is that something else? There it is.
I think he needs like a doodly mustache. There we go.
Yeah.
Make him blue.
Does this affect all hair or?
Yep, all hair.
Okay. So I know you can make it different. Thinking that or that?
Ooh.
Because this looks a little too gray for me.
Yeah.
Like, this almost looks natural. This. Got the skin.
We haven't put any
I'm
makeup
not
on
wearing
him.
any makeup, so we gotta fix that first.
Ah.
That's too try hard.
Yeah, this. That's. It's just really showing up on the lips. Hoping the eyeshadow would pop.
Yeah, come on. What do you take us for, game?
Maybe it doesn't show up too well against the darker skin.
Yeah, might also be it. But anyway, I would say this is ideal male body.
I would agree.
Yep.
Not gonna change his name or nothing?
Nah, it's still me.
Okay.
But this time, instead of going the mage route that I went, because those I think are the most popular downloads because they get healing spells.
Makes sense.
Just be fighter man.
He looks like he's built to be a fighter.
Yeah. Ready to go to town. Oh, I should have edited his voice. That's what I forgot to do.
Nah.
Because the voice, there's like 2 male actors and 2 female actors, and it's just pitch shift them. Check it out. Download me when you get your chance.
Our fealty is sworn to you, Arisen.
That
From
is
this
not the
day,
voice you had when we were
Legion's
walking
men
around
called
on land.
pawns live and die by your command.
Thanks.
Ah, Emma, you'll be mind. I can help.
Please don't tell me I have to run your stupid things. Just,
Yeah, I saw somebody in chat talking about a long ass cart mission.
Oh, that is something else, but I think I can.
Where could this
No, I'm not seeing the.
past?
I think the DLC triggers.
If you find a
May trigger after this, but let's see if I can run back. Me with my newly created.
Well sturdy, this place.
Okay, the little bubbles there, so I can go. Almost there already. It's a very short walk, but
Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike. The roads are safer than the brush, but still.
what I
best
don't
be
know
wary.
if I'll have is any of the
We share these roads with
points to get my good technique, so I might just be going to the DLC area to get butchered alive. So we'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
The only way to get to the DLC is in your hometown at night.
Ooh.
Run to the inn and.
Ah, the venerable Arisen returns.
Oh wow! I didn't realize this was even a scene.
The Senate.
This dude is like the leader of a death cult, and he's like, we want the dragon to come back because people should be dying.
More people need to die. I don't know if you know this, but we have a population surplus.
Many have come before you.
as you might expect, he meets a pretty fantastical end.
Worldly truth that is the dragon.
Toss down the shaft of the
dragon is ever
Death Star, no doubt.
And with it too, the Arisen. All Arisen seek out the dragon, but lucky are the few who attain an audience with the beast, while yet they live.
Oh, you're scary looking.
Spooky face.
World, and little within it is more frail than man. In yon encampment, they gather up their knights and hired steel.
Yeah?
They think to grow their numbers and hunt the dragon.
I like this just slightly old English. It's not quite full blown.
Yeah, we're not.
Thy theest thou.
The pawns chatter, which is another thing they gave an option for, because your little helper guys, they like to talk a lot, and you can turn that on or off. But they frequently go with the ye old English.
Fun fact: English as old as this game would be, we actually wouldn't be able to understand.
Oh yeah.
Business is better at court, but what can I do you for? You seem tired, Captain. So
Like, have you tried watching The Vitch? Like that, the horror movie that came out last year?
I actually haven't seen it. I heard it was good though.
Yeah, try understanding every word they say. And that's from like the 1700s. Accurate 1700s dialogue.
Another thing I really liked about this game is they aren't fucking kidding when they're like, hey man, don't go outside at night. Things get real bad at night. I'm leveled up now, so it won't be a thing, but when you're playing in the early game, everything's like, don't just avoid nighttime at all costs. And they mean it.
So is this the DLC?
Yes. This lady was not in the base game. I see the people in chat who have played this game going, it's weak to fire, I'll hold its leg. Arisen, it hates fire. You get to know things' weaknesses very well because they will yell it from the rooftops at every chance they get.
I think my least favorite nighttime in games is Final Fantasy 15s, though.
Oh, yeah.
Just every time you're trying to drive somewhere and there's fucking, like, statues pop, like, iron giants stepping up everywhere.
You speak now to a shadow.
Even after the point where you can kill them, they're still just annoying.
Well, and, like, that's part of what I liked about... I am usually not a fan of when games go out of their way to make things inconvenient, but when there was no fast travel, like, hardly ever in this game, and then they stack onto that, hey, don't go outside at night, it makes you really think, like, do I want to go to this place? Because I've got to make it there before it gets dark or things are going to get real messy real quick.
Right.
And, like, it was a good, like, thought process of, I'm at this cave, I could probably rest at that town over there, but the sun is going down. Let's see if I can book it and make it there. And when it didn't, it went from, like, fun action-adventure game to borderline, you know, horror game. Just like, oh no, things are gonna jump out and get me.
To explore its depths.
So you're going into like a dwarven kingdom or something?
I'm going to the Bitter Black Isle, a place that doesn't show up on very many maps, and I think she'll give me like a little bit of a breakdown.
Were it possible, I would not send you off with so meager an explanation.
Okay, maybe not.
But I fear I myself do not know it better. My past.
It's an anime, so I have amnesia.
All of it is lost.
Why not?
All I know is someone needs to traverse this scary place, and I'm not strong enough to do it.
You better be.
So I figured I'd hire the legendary Arisen.
I sensed you in the distance and called to you for help. I knew.
But this game has a lot of rough edges, but I feel like they are nullified by I think it having one of the most fun combat systems I've had in a while. Like it's the idea of the Shadow of Colossus clamoring on things, but you can do it to just about everything.
I am versed in should you I shall aid you however I can.
Skills.
If there is aught I can do, say.
Please let me just do this. Yes. All right, I'll go with the Mystic Knight set because that's also really cool.
Is that your set?
I typically like the Archer, but the Mystic Knight is also really good. I'll make my dude a Sorcerer, even though I said I wasn't.
Does it have all your weapons from your previous playthrough?
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, this was the sword I was using. I remember all the stuff I used to hold. Oh yeah, and with the DLC came all the like character costumes I could
Nice.
wear.
Yes.
Hubba hubba.
I don't know. The style of this game just I don't think you can actually make a really attractive person to this for me.
I would agree.
It's like trying to make an attractive character in unmodded Skyrim.
Yeah, this
You
game.
can only do so much.
Yeah. I need those clean faces.
Slap like makeup on that pig.
Yeah, I feel like this game definitely played it off as, yo, people didn't have a way to clean themselves very well. This is kind of an ugly time. Here you go, fella. If you wear, what is it? The magnanimous? Yeah, the magnanimous cloak. Anytime he heals himself, it heals everybody in the party if he's wearing that.
That'd be great to give Donald.
Yeah, that would be nice. Took me a second to remember what Donald you were talking about.
Glover.
The duck. I don't think it's on here anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it sounds like something this guy would say. Yo, let's go to a party. Put on your jester hat. Just about everybody has that hat because it came with the DLC, and it's real good.
It's over 8,000 bits!
So Tenno Balmong saying, nice to finally catch Nick live. Have some bits. Why 8001? Because I grew up with the Portuguese dub of DBZ, which was apparently more accurate.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, thank you kindly.
Yeah.
That's a hefty bit drop.
Indeed it is.
Okay, I think it's this and this combo really well together.
In fact, if I stand up, I can become the dragon. Oh, no!
He's done it.
Nimak Patagu, I have no idea why Donald isn't on the soundboard. I'm pretty sure it's because we needed to make room for the new type sounds for,
I think I took it off and then I realized that I think it's on the drive still, but I don't think I had the file for it anywhere on my laptop. So when I was resetting stuff up, I didn't have it like on hand.
A likely excuse.
I can easily throw it up there because I do like that sound effect. I just haven't made the time to do it. Give myself some neat spells like is Fulmination. No, that's the lightning one. I want Maelstrom's good.
Molten Bronze dropping the emotes, but that's a worm though, as we've just learned. Not Dargan, no legs.
Yeah, that's a WURM.
Yeah.
I want. Where's the? There we go. Meteors. That's my shit.
A lot of managing in this game.
Usually you are doing it over time, so it doesn't
take this long.
Yeah. But since I just reset everything, it's.
You should be able to like just have presets.
Yeah. Remember what I had, and normally it does that, but again, I think just going to New Game Plus resets everything.
Take care.
All right, now we should be good to go. Spoopy.
It is difficult to breathe down here.
Crumbling letters, indecipherable.
An epitaph, perhaps.
Let's go. Bring me a boss fight. Where's the treasure chest? Oh, good. I brought the little level 1 guy here. Let's see how he holds up.
Rook.
Yeah, Mr. Tutorial.
So what are we doing here, guys?
Hey, the encampment's back that way. You're supposed to fight the tutorial boss.
The moonlight lends this place an otherworldly feel.
We never, I'm glad I saved that one dude from the goblins for you, but...
Oh, God. They're eating me. Please,
Rook's
get
like,
them
I'm out!
Look at him trying to do damage. It's adorable. Damn it. Forgetting what button to map hit things.
Which one of these guys is voiced by Whoopi Goldberg?
Oh.
Okay.
Check out this sweet spell. I'm a magic knight, so I've created a ball of magic that I can just launch.
I did it.
Everything's dead, so it's not locking on. But yeah, heal me later, Rook. We got places to go, things to explore.
Hold on, you have so much health. I need to get more.
Fuck. Snakes.
Snakes.
I hate snakes. Go ahead, cast your healing magic so I don't run away from it again. I'm poisoned. I don't have anything to cure poison because my stuff is gone. Oh, that doesn't look good.
Oh, my.
I haven't seen...
All our time has come here, but now they're gone. Seasons don't feel the
Oh, jeez.
reaper.
I slapped him and he put me to sleep.
Come on, baby, don't feel
Oh, God. All right, well.
The Reaper's scythe, it taketh thee.
Yeah, the Reaper definitely got me there.
And she ran to him.
I've learned of beasts.
Okay. The guys, the DLC definitely said, run away from the Reaper if you run into him. He's not someone you're supposed to fight. He's like our get away from this mechanic.
Heed these words.
Yeah. Heed the words. I'm the Arisen. Everything's cool. Nope. I need to deal with you, necrotic wolves. There's a treasure chest back there. But
Whatever.
wolves will make it annoying to get to. I want to just get to a cool ass boss fight.
Not the stupid Reaper.
Yeah, not the one that's meant to be a game ender.
Like that one.
Just gonna avoid him. Later. Let's see what's down this hallway. I think of the boss fighting music. It's like, dun 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 dun.
But it's probably because your dudes are stuck with it. Did it follow you?
It might be. I don't know what that purple aura was about, but I don't like it. Nope. Thought there was a pathway here since I saw the waypointer, but guess not.
Oh, there it is.
Wait.
The Reaper's right there. Hey, it left.
Look.
It's gone.
I think it took my pawn with it, because that's where my pawn's corpse is supposed to be, but it vanished.
What greater curse than immortality?
I know, I had to deal with it like 20 minutes ago. It was awful. Get me to a cool fight!
Now, should your pawns be in these cutscenes?
Yes.
Okay, so they're dead.
So they've been...
The Reaper has reaped.
They've been taken. Who is this guy? Yes, a pretty Arisen this time.
3 days, this one. A week, perhaps. A favourite game of mine, guessing the lifespan of those who enter these halls.
Oh,
Nothing
he's
personal.
throwing shade.
And rest easy, friend. 3 score guesses here now have yet to hit the mark once.
Me, I've been here 4 weeks.
I've been trying to die, but it just won't let me. Ah, there we go. My finest quarry.
the fawn.
Oh, let me carry its corpse around. Otherwise, what's the point? There we go.
Yeah.
If my pawn was here, if my pawn was here, he'd catch it and throw it back.
You play catch with the fawn corpse?
Yes. For some reason, the AI, if you throw something at it, it instinctively catches it and throws it back.
That's great.
haven't done this DLC before, so I legitimately don't know where I'm supposed to go, but I know it's supposed to be like boss rush crazy mode. Those doors are all locked. There we go. You've got a circle around you.
So Tenno Balmong dropping another 1,000, saying, what the heck, have some more bits. Now it's over 9,000 total. Memes.
Whoa!
Hell yeah, memes. Thank you so much, Tenno.
Thanks,
The
dude.
comedy.
None of it matters now. None of it. Pray, leave me to sleep in
What
peace.
does Streamlabs say about his bit drop level?
It's over 9,000.
That's different. I get it. Take that, asshole. Give me your...
So how do you respawn Arisen?
I have to find little things called rift stones, which is where I summoned them in the first place. My default guy, the guy I made, will always come back just right away. But people who I had summoned from online and like they treat Rook like that, he's just gone. And I could go back and like try and look him up and summon him again, but odds are I'll just get a different random one.
For the best.
Oh God!
Whoa!
Mimic! Trunky, no!
I don't think I've ever seen a mimic in this game. I didn't even know that could happen.
Oh,
Jesus
wow, it
Christ!
fucked you up.
Oh, man.
Well, hey, there you go. I don't know what time we're at. I thought the ending was going to take a lot longer to get to.
We're at 7:30.
Yeah.
So if you guys have stuff you want to do or
I
have
do
thought about-
not.
Oh, great.
Yeah, no, like, there's stuff that we can do, but I'm... With
A half
an
hour
to
is not
go-
enough time.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's just starting something up. I realized doing the ending would force me into a new game. I wouldn't have done it so quickly because there are cool things I could have shown you there. But now with where we are, actually, I wonder. I'm just gonna go.
Save.
Yeah. Whatever.
No.
I'm gonna try that speedrun mode and see what it does.
See what speedrun is.
Yeah.
See what it's all about.
Because I think I've seen people with fast travel and stuff unlocked, since speedrun mode works as a New Game Plus, do it in like 45 minutes. So let's see if I can just run through. Can't save your game during speedrun mode. Is that okay?
I mean, is it okay with you? What does your heart tell you?
Death had to put me to sleep to kill me. Meanwhile, a mimic just swallows me whole. Nope. Yes, I'm ready. Yeah, show me this.
I am still dragon.
I'm
For some
still
reason, you
here.
can't skip this part of the cutscene.
Sorry that it's not Donkey Kong Country. You can't just stumble onto
Yeah,
the
can't
map.
stumble onto skips. Kill me!
The goal here is not to deal a certain amount of damage to it, but just
I'm
to
pretty sure
die.
it just triggers at just you getting hit like it thinks you are. Smack me.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go. Ah.
Rah, 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 I stole your heart. Rah, rah, rah. Oh, cool, I do get to keep my rank. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I haven't speedrun this game before, so I don't know the route, chat.
Blind speed run right here, right
Here
now.
we go. First attempt.
Look at that. Already getting
Boom. Successful quests.
Yep.
Raking them in. Then Rook shows up.
That not I
Before leaving, visit the store to make
Excuse me,
sure
old
you
man.
have ample supplies.
Near fatal damage or a certain time passing will trigger the scene. Thank you.
To the encampment. This path should see us there.
Yep, that's great. Oh, I don't want to dive into the fight. I wanted to use my sprint to get away from it.
Well, you lost about 15 frames there, but I think you can still
Damn
make it up.
Now coming up here is a pretty big important moment. If you can just make it.
Quick frame skip. Come on.
Come on, it's right. You're right at the gate,
right
and you have to hit it like yes, perfect. You have to hit it while the complete screen is on.
Wow.
You did it.
Mind blowing.
Now, if you can heed the voice within, perfect.
heating the voice within in record time.
Oh,
No,
skipping
wrong
the
way, wrong way,
ah,
wrong way.
reset,
Oh, shit.
reset.
Yes.
Wrong
Oh,
way
God.
again. Wrong way again.
Oh, do I have to talk to the stupid thing to trigger? Ah!
Pro tip: talk to everyone.
Run ruined, Grant.
You're right. Sorry. Dead run. Now just doing it for lols.
Practice any percent.
Practice any percent run now.
I guess I can show you guys the stupid bison scene or whatever it is. The cart that is a slow thing, but I'm pretty sure I saw like how you speed it up, but I don't think I have the equipment to do it.
Oh, is the stupid bison scene the one where he says, "Of course,
of course"?
Is that one?
Nah, I always like the one where he says it'll be worth 500 British pounds when I kidnap the queen.
I feel like at whatever level you are, you should be doing more damage.
Well, Cyclopses have a very thick hide unless you get them right in the eye.
So that's the goal here.
Yeah. Probably be wiser of me to run up and try to just stab him in the eye.
Probably.
He's on fire already.
There we go.
The dot should do it.
Return to the encampment.
I will. Calm down, Rook.
Let us go and give word of it.
Look, I'm already here, and it's been 2.5 minutes.
23 seconds, or 33 seconds.
People seldom venture out. Oh, good, it saved that version. I want a healer. If I'm actually going to run for it, having someone who can heal me consistent would be nice.
That's how you abuse those iframes.
Cut on the door.
Hello, I'm Sir Burn Sir
You should
Bernie.
do the training. Nope. Yes, I want to begin training now. Oh my God, dead run for sure.
Would you like me to explain it again? Okay, let me talk about it again.
Thanks, Gabora.
Have we had any subs recently? Because I know you've been reading out bit drops, but I don't know if we've called out any of our lovely subscribers this stream. I've seen a few of them pop up.
We've had quite a few subs. We've got B Vic, now Kimaji, Ire Ninja. We got Suteno Balmong with the 2-month sub.
Woo!
Learn to Computer with the 10-month sub saying 10 months of God tier entertainment. Cheers, gents.
Hell yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah. Galdias also with the 10-month sub. Got Zaduja with a 9-month sub saying, hope everything's going great for you guys and keep up all the great entertainment.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Z-Mister with a 6-month prime sub. Yuki Kareru with a 7-month prime sub. All kinds of subs.
All right.
Wild Mad Dog with a 6-month sub says, love the content, keep it up, but a bit sad, no more drinking stream. Oh well, keep it up.
Don't worry, they'll probably happen again when we have something worth drinking to.
I'll drink to that.
Haha.
As soon as we get a Bloodborne 2 or a... I wouldn't do it with Code Vein. It just does not look interesting to me.
I want to like Code Vein, but man, they're gonna have to do a lot to impress me from what I've seen.
It doesn't look great. It looks like its entire deal is just the fact that, like, you know, you have an NPC with you now.
Yeah, and I feel like the combat doesn't look as good.
I'm sure it's the same engine, too, is the thing. Like, almost.
It seems fairly different. It's by a different, like, it's not From, so I'm sure they couldn't just lift the combat stuff.
I need me some Bloodborne 2. I know it's a game that doesn't necessarily need a sequel. In fact, it probably wouldn't really benefit from a sequel, but I love its world.
Yes.
The training grounds are used to instruct the men of the Corps in combat. It is closed.
I think, are we going to meet the girl who I tried to make my romantic interest, but I failed?
Just
a mission
didn't talk
with her?
enough to.
We are a vagabond people.
Yes, this girl.
I am
Mercedes.
Make as you will.
Miss Mercedes. Hello.
Oh no, it's a Hydra!
Oh, wow, there's a lot of these massive monsters just fucking show up, huh?
Because the Arisen's here. The Arisen can cut off one of its heads. Fight in. I know, I'm getting to the head. Got it. With my little itty bitty daggers. I got to do this.
That was quick.
All right, let's meet at the Way Castle. You got it. Did I set a... I might have set a teleporty zone at the Way Castle, and if I did, that'd be great. Because then I could...
This run might still be on.
This might... Yeah. There may be hope yet for this dead run. If not, though, this is another big time waster, because I'm running over here to talk to this guy about my managed inventory.
We can have your pick. What will it be today?
Do I have... Is it the... Wait, that might be it up there. No, that's a lift stone. I need...
Ah, dead run!
Oh, God. There it is. There it is. I do have it. Okay, I've got that.
What will it be today?
Yes, Nimak Patagu, the Hydra died by getting its head cut off somehow. Which is...
It doesn't die. It just retreats.
Oh.
You have to fight it later, actually.
Ah, okay.
So don't worry. Canon is...
I love the way Kratos kills the Hydra, just impaling it on a boat. Possibly one of the best boss fights on the PS2 generation.
I have never played through a God of War game.
Really?
Yep. They seem cool. I have nothing against them. It's just I've never actually taken the time.
That might have to be our next retrospective.
Well, we've got 1 trillion hours of cutscenes if the internet's to be believed.
Oh, trust me, we are nowhere near done with Metal Gear, but it's possible to finish it this year. I mean, we have as many games of that we had of Kingdom Hearts.
This year, as in before 2018?
No. Like,
okay.
in 2018.
Okay.
I was like, are you insane? We have a month to
nah,
get
man.
through like
Let's
4 of them.
fucking go.
I mean, it's possible.
If we never slept.
And only streamed that.
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
I wish I didn't have to do all this.
I did beat Metal Gear Solid 4 in 2 sittings, though. When I was younger. When I say younger, I mean like in my early 20s.
In your youth?
Yeah.
Snake Eater 007 dropping 500 asking, would you guys ever think about an old school Resident Evil run? Was that on the poll?
That was on the poll.
It was.
I thought it was.
So yes, obviously we would consider it, I guess.
What will it be today? What will it be
It
today?
would be kind of fun getting up there, like, and by the time you get to 5 and 6, we actually have a co-op buddy to play it with.
Yeah. My younger brother always wanted to do the co-op in 5, but I moved out before we had the chance.
What will it be? Have your pick.
All right,
Come on.
I've got skills all set, better armor. Let's fucking go. So now I got my dash move. So that should speed me up.
If it saves you, like, 7 minutes. You got 12 minutes to beat this game, Grant.
Oh my gosh.
World record right here, right now.
Yeah, let's do it. When I use this.
Built to keep out goblins.
Ah, can't be used!
Nope, sorry.
You fucking with me? Well, alright. Might have been a waste of time.
This encampment serves as a fine bulwark against monsters.
That dash seems to have a variable length.
Because I was interrupting it, because it has like a...
Oh, a cooldown to it?
Like an end part, but I have my circle button is instant reset, which just immediately puts you to your neutral position rather than having to deal with like ending frames.
Yeah, pro speedrun strat. Get with it.
It's like playing.
The speedrun I've seen of this, the person had a bunch of items that were all about keeping your stamina up, and I don't have those. So.
It's like in freaking any Legend of Zelda game. As soon as people realize rolling is quicker, well, now you're rolling everywhere.
Speedrun. No time for chess.
It was the worst part of the GBA remake of
Link to the Past?
Link to the Past, yes. They added it.
Yeah, I was not a fan of that either.
Worse than the fact that the GBA did not have enough buttons to
accurately do everything.
Yeah. Which was the silliest thing. They created basically a portable SNES and then did not give it enough buttons to
play
accurately
SNES
port
games.
SNES games.
Helps that most SNES games use 2 buttons.
Yeah. But still. How many?
Here's the quest everybody hates. Walk with this fucking slow cart.
Oh man, speed run.
The speedrun thing I saw was if you attack it, it goes faster. But if you attack it too much, it'll die. And if it dies, you fail the quest. But they treat it like a giant monster so you can crawl around it like an idiot. Guys!
Look at me!
I'm here to slay the mighty bison! Behold!
If this is Oregon Trail, you need at least 4 of those.
Speed it up!
Don't let them get at the cart. Careful! A goblin!
Where?
You sure? Oh,
oh, there they are.
Yeah, it's medium plus.
They're dead.
No chances, men.
Stay at the cart
Cut
side.
them down on sight.
Grand Soren stands beyond.
Harpies! These are probably the most common enemy, like them and goblins.
No man can say from where they will strike.
Stop slowing us down, hood dude.
They come from above. Brace yourselves.
Probably. Well, now it's... Turn off the cinematic camera so it doesn't zoom back to them whenever they go, hey look, I'm learning something, I'm using something I learned from another person. Like how these snow harpies hate fire!
What?
I just run way ahead of the cart. Fuck you, cart. I'm going to the capital without you.
If you just kill everything on its way, I mean... I don't see the issue.
Well, I'm taking the shortcut that avoids all the...
You probably shouldn't have done that.
all the fights. I know I can hear you singing, Harpy, but I'm too far away to be affected by your magic. So, haha.
Record time.
Boom. Fuck you, cart.
There we go. That'll stop the remaining goblins before it
It's
gets
a
here.
goblin! We're at the capital.
Where's the cart?
Look, I know I need this cart to present to the Duke for him to accept me as the Arisen and let me in the capital. But, hear me out. I made it here.
Look, I'm the Arisen,
Isn't
okay?
that already a big deal? Check out this scar on my chest and how my heart doesn't beat.
I'm pretty sweet. So are there only like 2 cities in this game?
They're about 3 or 4, but the world is very like spread out. Oh yeah, they're just not gonna let me in. Great. All right, let's see what happens if I just try and head towards where I know the dragon is. It'll probably give me the same thing because I think there's a bunch of guards blocking the entrance to that too. But
Yeah, just go kill Ganon.
nothing says we can't try. 'Cause I think he lives up that mountain. See that mountain over there? You can't actually climb it. there's a scene transition before you get there.
Or the ruins of such.
So it's like Jack and Daxter. It's like, yeah, all that stuff out there, you can be there. It's just not going to be that.
Hey, asshole. Oh, no.
You missed.
Asshole. Oh, what? It's the mighty
got
wind.
him.
It's supposed to knock him, like, send him flying.
Well, it didn't.
Armed bandits are risen.
Get him.
Boy, blimey.
We what bandits this path?
Gov.
Nah.
I guess I never did show you guys what the brine is like.
Yeah, let's go see the brine. We got like 5 minutes.
Sure. The brine will not take that long.
I'll heal your wounds.
Because it is a creature that gets you real quick.
Best we remain cautious.
Because the brine is described as a billion tiny creatures.
Ah, so they're like little plankton.
Oh, jeez. This water sure is getting heavy. Also, it has the status effect wet, which I don't think I've ever seen in another game. But I really like that.
I can see how it would be useful like for like electric
Yep.
attacks and stuff.
That's absolutely a strat you can do. Or ice. You can freeze things.
That's one thing I liked in Magicka.
Get to the depths of the water.
Oh, we might find the brine out here. I don't like
There
this.
it is.
That's less horrifying than it
Yeah.
should be. See,
And I'm gone.
I don't even feel like that would horrify Kieran.
You're back.
Yeah.
Here near the capital. It must
So is the cart just still moving?
I think it's that red circle on my mini map.
All I can think of.
Because that's technically my goal, is to protect the cart. They're probably like in the middle of one encounter that the AI refuses to fight, so you have to do it, and they're just sitting there. So instead, I'll continue on and see if I can trigger at least a cool fight.
Yeah, I liked Magicka. It's a shame Magicka 2 sucked balls.
Did it? I never played it.
It was bad.
I also liked Magicka 1.
It was bad.
stray from the roads. We'll soon find monsters.
Oh, apparently the cart stops if you get too far away from it.
Ah, so it's just trapped.
They just kinda give up.
Hey, you know what? Fuck you, someone else's pawn.
Off the bridge! Oh my God!
There's land down there, but
Oh,
whatever.
she's fine.
You're okay.
She's fine.
Hey, where's Rook? Come here. Experiment time.
Huh? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh, can I not clear the bridge if I'm holding you? Yeah,
Ah!
no.
I like how your buddy's like, no!
Oh no, they hold the advantage. Yeah,
Ah!
still take fall damage after a double jump. I always think that's gonna work.
Get in the brine!
Would you drown?
No, dude, if you're stuck in an elevator and it starts falling, you can totally
Just jump right at the
jump
last
right
second.
at the end
Yeah,
and you'll be
that'll save
fine.
you.
Yeah.
Last second jump.
Yep.
If everybody,
What's momentum?
If everybody in, like, say, New York City jumped at the exact same time, could we throw the Earth off its axis?
If everybody around the globe jumped at the same time, could we shrink the Earth?
Ooh. Just slowly impact it bit by bit.
Poof! I
Hey,
mean, like,
Gobbies.
not just a pussy jump, like a real jump.
Oh. Well, in that case, yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
I was thinking like a regular jump.
Nah, man. Like, hard jump.
I have to humiliate their chief in order to for them to stop fighting.
Ah!
I'd call that humiliating.
Now what will you do?
He just picked up our chief and hucked him off the cliff. I don't know, man.
Should we even fight this, guys?
I'm gonna give up real quick. See how that does for us.
Maybe if we surrender, she won't do anything.
Yeah, another fun elevator fact, if you're in an elevator that is going up at the speed of light and then you jump, you'll be going faster than the speed of light.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep.
Because you're just pushing yourself a little bit further.
Yeah.
If you weren't already killed by the elevator moving that fast. But, you know.
Right, but you're wearing real good boots.
Oh, good. Yeah.
It's fine.
You got your shin braces on. You're fine.
Yeah. Doesn't actually help with the jumping, but if your jump is just a little bit off, you could bark your shins real bad.
Yeah.
So it's good to wear them just in case.
If you had a TV screen that every pixel was randomly changing every millionth of a second, could you eventually see the future by the pictures it would assemble?
Yes.
Now, what if you were wearing moon boots? Would that help with your jump, or would that just shatter your ankle quicker?
Well, no, because the elevator would already be pushing you so hard that you'd be at the bottom of your moon boots at all times.
Right.
Yeah, that's just physics.
That's silly.
Yeah.
I can't believe I even asked that.
There are no stupid questions, only stupid people.
As I have demonstrated.
Only stupid answers.
Only stupid boots.
We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold.
Hey, fuck you. I don't care what the Duke
I'll
says.
tell you about the stronghold.
You think your Duke is strong?
He's stronger than
lying to
these
you people.
knives.
He's lying to all of you. Don't you understand? He didn't kill the dragon. He made a deal with it. He sacrificed his wife.
Ah, fake news.
He sacrificed his damn wife. Eat fire.
Ah, my stew. It's gonna be overcooked now because it's directly touching flame.
Arrest me, you fools! Man, in the Capitol, they usually immediately, like, if a soldier sees you doing something bad, it stops you and throws you in prison.
The best men in
But I guess these guys, since they live out in the boonies, no one cares.
Yeah, they don't have a prison here or a brig or whatever.
Sure is a nice view. Want to get a closer look?
Huh? Not really, no.
Captain!
Oh, actually, this is quite nice. Thank you. I double jumped at the last second, so I'm fine.
You forgot your supplies.
Boston fucking Tea Party!
Thank you all for joining us for Casual Friday.
No taxation without representation!
Oh, God! The brine!
The briny deep.
We'll see you guys next week on Stream 4-Star. Make sure to stop by the Team 4-Star Discord. Make sure to check out Final Fantasy VII Mission Abridged, now live on YouTube. And we'll catch you guys later. Bye, Grant.
Yep, he's
Goodbye, world.